In this week's video, I share a hack that will help you organize your life as it's helping mine. Ollie learns a new skill, we have some awesome drone footage and some slow-mo action. And the boys get a lot done on the fence, so keep watching. Oh, and this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Hi and welcome to our channel! If this is your first time here, my name is Sarah and you will be meeting Luke shortly. And we've also got 4 awesome volunteers with us. With all these extra hands, everything is seeming so much more possible. And we are in the middle of 2 projects right now. One is preparing our garden for summer, which is slow going for now, but the weeding takes time. And we kind of don't want to start it properly, apart from the weeding bit, till the fence is ready. So that is the second project that we are doing. The boys are building a fence around the garden and our gypsy style caravan. This week has been raining, it's been misty, it's been weird, but it's been amazing. I love it. We need the rain, so we're so happy with it. And we live in Portugal, so we get a lot of days of sunshine. Believe me, we do not miss it when it's like this, cloudy and awesome. One of the creatures on our land had a very unfortunate accident and unfortunately didn't make it. Yesterday morning I went to fill a bottle of water that I take with me on the goat walk, and a little either salamander came out, a baby one. And then today when I went to clean out their basin because it had a bit of algae, I went to turn on the tap and no water came out. So Luke told me, go and check the well. So I went to check the well. I cleaned the well a little bit, took out all the algae, well, some of it. I couldn't see anything wrong. Luke came with the compressor down to where the pipe comes out from underneath the ground from the well, and he found no problem. The water was coming out of here. But then he went to near the goat house where the final water comes out of the tap, and nothing would come out. So he took off the top, and yeah, let me just show you what he found.
I've just taken it off, and
Oh no!
I think it's dead.
It looks dead.
It looks dead, eh? I don't know what it is. Salamander. Come on, buddy.
I know, Daisy. Oh, it's totally stuck.
Oh, it's completely dead and stuck.
Oh. Anyway, I'm not gonna show you any more footage because it was unfortunate and it wasn't nice at all, and the ending was pretty sad. I just thought I'd share this with you because we deal with this stuff, the pipes getting blocked, and Luke has to unblock them, find out where the problem is and find leaks, and anyway, and this is one of the things. I hope you didn't mind. I didn't share any of the graphic footage because it wasn't nice. I didn't want to see it then, and I don't think you'd appreciate seeing it now. But now I'm going to go on to the fence, and it is looking amazing. The boys have been hard at work. So Luke has been freehand chainsaw milling all the logs, so they're perfect planks, well, almost perfect planks for our fence. And the boys have been debarking the logs and sanding them and painting them. Somewhere along the way, a little bit of Luke's chainsaw broke and he couldn't use it anymore, which is a pity because this is the chainsaw is part of him, and he feels like when something's wrong with the chainsaw, he feels incomplete. Yes, I know, it's a guy thing, I think. But anyway, he had a lot of planks ready, so they finished as much as they could of the fence while waiting for this part to come so he can continue freehand chainsaw milling.
Okay, the rain has stopped. It's been raining today and the last few days, and this is where we're at with the fence so far. That side, and then I'll show you this side. There's Ollie with his new haircut. Not a bad effort at all yesterday. Okay, so we've come to the dodgy bit because of the solar panels. We are planning to move them. I'm waiting to find the best source for the cable, for the solar cable. So the one I have here is 10 meters from the room over here, and we're gonna go 20. It's just gonna go over there like that. This cork tree and pine tree will stop blocking our panels in the winter when the sun is super low. And for now, I think for the summer we're gonna be okay. We just kind of, there isn't much sun today, so it's hard to judge. Hopefully it'll come out again. But this morning there was a tiny bit, and we were checking if the fence being here will block the panels for this summer till we move them. And it seems like they won't, so we're just making sure that we're using shorter poles so we don't have a big pole sticking out, which would probably definitely cast a shadow on the panels. But we'll see how we go. Just gonna get these in. And then I think I'm gonna give Ollie his first try at freehand chainsaw milling. I've been giving him tips the whole time he's been with us, whenever I've been doing it. So we'll see how he goes. Eh?
Not scared at all, mate.
So I think maybe we should wear for the first time, the safety chainsaw things I have.
Chaps.
The chaps.
Alright. Who wants to dress me in chaps, guys? Lovely.
Alrighty, let's get these poles in. Okay, so that didn't get very far. And it looks like it's like crumbly granite. See that? I don't know if we're gonna have to either concrete or maybe put some rebar, drill out some holes, we'll see. But first, I want to try something. Okay, I've sharpened it a bit. Can you see that? And this one as well. Just to a bit of a point instead of just a flat piece of iron, of steel. Let's see how she performs. It's grinding it
Definitely
to a dust.
getting through.
It's this crumbly granite, eh? It's not. I thought it would break it up a bit more than that, eh? To be honest.
Luke was unhappy for a second, but then he made a change to the bigger auger.
Sand. Granite sand. So I sharpened this.
Let's have a look in the hole.
It's gone deeper than the other one.
Definitely. It's worked alright, hasn't it?
It has. Alrighty, I just got a call from Still in Castelbranco, and they had the part that I needed for my chainsaw, which broke, which was this thing, the chain tensioner mechanism thingy-me-bob. That's the technical term, obviously. You see that? Tick-tack, tick-tack. So I got a new one, so which means we can start, well, I can start milling. I've been giving Ollie some tips on how to do it, so today we're going to find out if he's picked up any of it. Young grasshopper. Oh. Since he's a milling virgin, I'm going to give him my chaps, safety first. Nice to sweat in these.
Lovely.
Alrighty. I've got a new chain on there for him, on my little chainsaw. So it's brand new. Cleaned the air filter out. Filled it up with fuel, and she's ready to go. He's going to start on the small one here. I'll show you what he's doing. He's got 1, 2, and he's going to put a third over here. So then after this one, he can get promoted to a slightly longer one.
If I pass this level.
If you pass this level, yeah. Otherwise, it would be another one of these.
Man, beautiful log. Only one log like it in the world.
Your time lapse.
No, video. Okay, that's good enough. A little bit. Now you're going to want to massage it a bit for about 15 minutes. Let me get you some chainsaw oil and give it a good Swedish massage. What I like to do is just set up the first one. So I cut around 1 inch away from the guide. So the first slice is going to be the wastage. And then I take the guide away and I use that edge as a guide. So you're going to cut there, you know. So you're good. And that would be wastage or firewood anyway. So that looks good. Okay, ear protection, eye protection, leg protection. Don't forget, never put your leg in its path.
Just going to do a dry run without it started, so I can just start.
Okay, and always obviously hold it from here. Don't forget for that. And be aware that when you're like this, it's going to kick back. Even though you've got the safety, you still should be aware. You don't want to be like this, you know. Right. So always, no limbs, nothing of yours. Whichever way it's pointed, you know, always be careful. Once you've got that first groove, you roll it in it. You have to think of it, like I told you, of cutting below where the blade is. You're just cutting out that. You're not touching the sides, you know.
Scoring it.
You're just taking out exactly below the chain.
Okay.
Not bad, eh? So you can take off the guide.
My first bit, eh?
Well, that's this one you have. This will be your first bit, not that.
I know, but look at that. Look at that.
Very good, man. Very good.
Ollie seemed like a natural. Didn't he do good for his first time? Let's see if he gets to love it as much as Luke does. So if you want to learn a little bit about freehand chainsaw milling, you can head on to Off-Gridding on a Shoestring after this video and check it out.
Not bad, eh? I mean, look at that. It's not bad at all. So one thing, when you start again, don't rev and then put it in. Put it in and feel this before you even press the thing.
Okay.
Feel it rolling on it. You really have to get this, you feel this.
Okay.
That is not bad, man. Not bad at all.
It's alright.
It looks easier than it is, man. I mean, if you tell someone to try and do this without that technique, this will be, you know, it's not going to be like this, nearly perfect. Look at that. It's not bad at all, man. You've got the concept of it, and now all it takes is just practice at the end of the day.
Now, speaking about learning things, this is the time when I'm going to thank our sponsor, Skillshare. Thank you so much for choosing us to sponsor, and this week I have started learning something else, and it's thanks to Skillshare, and it's also with a little bit of influence from Ollie. Last week Ollie has helped us organize a few projects in order of importance, and I thought, since I'm feeling so overwhelmed with everything that's going on right now, I'm very busy, and I have sometimes no time to do certain things, and I feel like if I organize my time a little bit better, I will get a lot more done. And Skillshare has these awesome courses about organizing your life, and I have done a few courses, but I will recommend one, and it's helped me look at my day differently, where I'm wasting a lot of time and where I'm the most productive. This is awesome, and I think this can help a lot of people who are watching our channel too. I am going to share something really cool with you that I have learned in this course. Now, it's not her original idea. I think it's been around for a while, but it is the first time I have heard about it, so I want to share it with you. So imagine this is a week in your life. Okay, and you have to organize all your tasks in here so they fit and you can get to do them all. This jar has all your little tasks in it that you've got to do, and the big pebbles are your big tasks that you have to do that take the most time and concentration. If you don't plan it properly, it can be super overwhelming, but if you plan it right, it will make all the difference. So let's see if I will start just by planning all my little tasks first and then taking my big tasks in the end. Okay. Who wants their week to look like this? No, it looks overwhelming. It just looks like it's not even possible, right? Like it can't happen. But take a look if I plan it right. I am going to start with the big pebbles. Now, I'm going to put these in the times where I am the most productive, where I have the most uninterrupted time. So I'm going to plan those first. So now the pebbles fit into one jar. Now let's see, when I just slot the little tasks where I'm not so productive or I'm losing concentration and these don't take concentration. Okay, there it goes. I'm planning this and adding it to my week. And voila, everything fits. What would you rather your week looks like? This or this? Isn't that cool? I just thought I'd share it with you because I want you to see what a difference it can make if you plan your day a little bit better. I have put in order of importance projects, deadlines, and also when I am the most productive. This is really important so you don't just sit down in front of your computer or whatever you're doing. You feel like you're doing a lot, you're feeling stressed, but you are getting nothing done. And this is what I found that I was doing a lot of. And as soon as you find out you're doing it, put a stop to it because it will save you a lot of stress. And funnily enough, you're going to find out that you have a lot more time than you used to before, just because you're more organized. Amazing, right? So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. I've put the name and the course in the description, just underneath the link. Now, Skillshare doesn't only have courses to organize your life. No, they have thousands and thousands of courses just at the click of a button. The diversity of courses is amazing. And for the first 1,000 viewers of Luke and Sarah's Off-Grid Life, you get to try them out for free. Yes, that's what I said, for free, for a whole month. And who doesn't like free? There's just so many different courses from people who teach from all different walks of life. Some of them go really into detail and they're really long, and some of them are just a little bit of fun, or some of them are just 20 minutes long and they teach you so much. It is just amazing, and I am so happy that I have access to this wonderful, wonderful world of Skillshare. So if you want to try them out, go crazy. Click on that link. You know you want to. If you enjoy watching our content, why not hit that subscribe button? And if you want to know every time we upload a new video, then hit that bell. Bing, bada bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Meatball. I'll ring Meatball's bells while you ring ours. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Now I just want to go inside the ruin and show you what me and Denise have been doing. I had put this bramble cutting around the ruin on hold, but I have decided to uncover this awesome boulder that we have on the side of the ruin. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day and click on that skill shilling. Go on, you know you want to.
I've been explaining.
Daisy. No, my nose, sweet one. A cheeky boy. And the camera.